Hi guys, happy morning. It's Professor Harwin here, and I wanted to show you how to do a library search for peer-reviewed journals. So if you go to your My Bergen page, and I'll even go to it as a student, okay, you can first click on Sydney Silverman Library. So I'm going to do that. Now, what happens is we get this search thing here, and we first want to go to the bottom here where it goes frequently used databases. Now, your first idea might be to go to a journal title list. And that will make sure you can find those journals that I listed as potential good places to find articles. Now, I would put title contains all words. That's because I want you to look up educational psychology journals. So like that. Search. Okay. Now I have this broad range of journals, and I want you to find articles that can help you with your future. Is there a future interest you have with working with certain students in an educational setting? That's my goal, is for you to be able to find articles to help you get there. So one of the journals that would be interesting to me would be Educational Psychology and Practice. Now, if you don't have a specific topic in mind, but want to just kind of look and see what can help you. You know, I said you didn't have to have a topic, but that you have to find things that are interesting to you that can help you in your future. So I'm going to look, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I just want to browse. I'm going to click on Academic Search Premier. And I'm going to go to where it says full text 1999 to present. I'm going to click there and see what that does. All right, now it's showing me all the full text articles from 1999 to present, starting with September 2012. Now I want to limit to full text, and I want to limit to scholarly peer-reviewed, which should be all of them. Okay. Now this is interesting. Do computerized training programs designed to improve memory work? That would be of interest, but I would want to keep on looking, see if anything interests me more. This is about reinforcement and learning. It's cool, but not really something I would pick. Dyscalculia, issues for practice in ed psych, maybe. The qualitative study of perceptions of bullying in Irish primary schools. Kind of interested in bullying, not so much Irish primary schools, so I might not pick that. Working on what works, enhancing relationships in classroom, improving teacher confidence. You know what, that's something I might pick, because I might be like, I want to work in a school later. How would I make sure that my relationships in my class are good, and how would I improve my own confidence? So I click here. Get the article. Now to pull up the full text, I would click on the left where it says PDF full text and pull that up. And there we go. It starts to load. Now remember I said it has to be something with like a method section, etc. So I would just do a click thing going through here. Present study. It's a pilot study. They explain what they did here. Participants, methodology. All right, we're in business. Results. Now remember I told you discussion question would be the best way to go. This, or at the end, I mean looking at the discussion section. I'm just skimming this. There's the discussion section, which looks good. You'd kind of read through it. I would also, on this one, go back to the results, because the results seem like they're readable. You know, they're giving you nice little pie charts. This is a very readable article. So I would think, okay, I'm in business now. This is good stuff. Okay. So what I want to do now is download the PDF so that it comes up like this, and print it by hitting this button. Brings up a print screen, right? Or if I don't want to print, I just want to read it from my computer, I could save it using this save key. That's like for those of us that were kind of older than some of you guys, that's a floppy disk. You know, we used to have those. So anyway, but it's a save key as well. So you would save it like that. You could give it a name so that you don't have just numbers and you're like, what is this later? So working, maybe I'd call it working on what works. and save it. Now, remember where you save it, so it says save it to desktop. If I'm printing it now, remember you need to give me your first page. So if you don't want to print the whole thing, but you just want to print the first page, you could do it like that. All right, so that's one way of going about it. Okay, I'm going to show you another way of going about it. So I'm getting out of this full text journals. I'm going to go back to the library. What you could do is search databases. So I'm going to go to Academic Search Premier. And see up top, here's a few important things. It's saying searching ebook collection. Instead of doing that, I'm going to go to choose databases. I'm going to unclick that, and I'm also going to click psych articles, and I'm going to click OK. Now this is very important, very, very important. I want you to limit your articles to full text and peer reviewed. Okay. Very important. Full text, and remember I said it had to be scholarly peer reviewed, so you just check that off. And now we're going to do a search. And I'm going to try this. I don't know if it'll work. I wasn't having much luck finding this through browsing, but I know someone mentioned Montessori. Let me see what happens if I put that in. All right, well, that's not in English, so Turkish. So if you speak Turkish, great. If not, I might look elsewhere. Maybe it's translated, so let's see. Just don't know what that means. Okay, I think it is translated. Early childhood education approaches, blah, blah. So maybe I would look at here, Journal of Academic Studies, Early Education Approaches Adopted by Preschool Teachers. But, it's focusing on what took place in Turkey. So I would be interested in some other things. Okay, that's interesting. Examining the effects of Montessori method on preschool children's readiness to primary education. Okay, this wouldn't really be applicable, right? Residents with dementia, we're not talking about that. But interesting. So interesting. Young child imaginative play. Is it valued in Montessori classrooms? So maybe I click here. Because we know from, it's like, I was looking specifically for educational psychology ones when I was doing this. So make sure that you're staying in the psychology realm, not just the education realm. And we know in the psychology realm the importance of imaginative play. So this would be a good article to focus on, and I would get the full text and do it that way. And same rules apply. You could save it, you could print it, all that. Okay. Hopefully this helps you guys find some articles. If you have further questions, let me know. Have a great weekend. Good luck studying for the exam. Let me know if you have questions for that. Like I said, if you have questions for the classical conditioning and other things, you let me know. All right, talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.